Good day.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome
To the
Book Coven. Books and coven.
Witchcraft.
That's Lillian.
That's Chelsea.
We are your witchy gal pals, and this is your bi-weekly book club podcast.
Witchy gal pals.
Witchy gal pals.
Yeah.
Gal pals.
Lame.
You know you love it.
Jesus.
And as always, there are spoilers.
Oh, heavy.
So if you haven't read the book, I mean,
You're going to get a heavy
gonna-
load of spoilers.
you're gonna know
just
it all.
Whoosh
Whoosh.
all over you.
It's gonna splash all
Yeah.
over you like your Saturday night date. Anyway,
Whoa. Whoa.
hey, that's where you put a or Oro. I mean, that's really up to you. Anyway, if you like to feel excellent,
Oh, she did it early.
we have some merch.
Fuck yeah, we do.
It's witchy, and it's over on our Threadless or Redbubble. The link is in our bio. Sometimes there's free shipping.
My brother bought a girl one of our shirts with my face
Oh,
on
that's
it.
what he bought. I saw that he bought a shirt with your face on it. I thought that was fucking hilarious because, like, your brother walking around with your face on it.
That's my
Like,
sister.
yeah.
No, he gave it to a gal.
That's funny.
He pulled it out. and
Here's
it's
my
tiny.
sister.
Yeah. She is on you now.
What an odd gift.
Watching.
That is a very weird gift for your girl.
Well, I don't know.
Did you meet her yet?
No, I'm
That's
not
extra
fucking
weird.
anything. He's so mysterious. He could be getting married next week, and he'll just be like, "Yo,
He might be.
you're in the wedding party."
Well, and she'll
No word.
know all about you
Yeah.
because she's wearing your face.
Yeah, and I'll be like, "Who the fuck? I don't even know what your name is. Who are you?"
But stop it. But Lillian, we know
Anyways,
each other. I'm wearing
my
your face. Huh, you can buy Lillian's face too. Mm-hmm. And the link is at the Instagram
And
at
Chelsea's
the.book.coven.
face.
And my face. Yeah, it's there. There's stuff. There's
Faces.
faces. There's also a cat face with some flowers.
Yeah.
I like cats. Everyone likes cats.
Chloe, get in here. It's your cue.
That's your cue, bitch. Yeah, she's sleeping.
Typical.
But this month, we are in the month of November.
Heck yeah.
Beautiful November.
Heck yeah.
And we are reading Witchy YA because apparently we can't get enough of the witches.
Well, the other YA, sometimes it's like, oh, I
true.
don't want to read.
It's all romance.
Again,
and-
Giuseppe off in fucking Narnia in her love triangle.
It's so true. Why do they give them weird names?
I don't know.
These are adult women. Anyway,
This one has normal names.
for the most part, yeah.
Was there a weird name?
Well, Zephyr. That is a town in
but
Ontario.
it's California, though, like Hippieville, California.
That's true. Zephyr's a town in Ontario.
Yeah, it is.
I know because people often went there to deliver our pizza.
Oh,
We didn't live there.
son of a bitch, yeah.
Why am I all the way in Zephyr?
Where the fuck's my pizza?
It's a good delivery, man. It's going the distance. Our first pick is A Wicked Magic by Sasha Lawrence.
What a pretty cover.
It's so
Back
pretty.
cover, too. Real
So I'm
pretty.
not going to lie.
Yeah.
I picked it because of the cover.
It's fair. It's
It's
a
purple.
very good cover, yeah.
It's purple with a cat on it. Where can you go wrong?
It looks so nice.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Well,
You did
I
it.
did.
You did it. And it worked out well
And here
for you.
we are.
Hit him with it, Chelsea.
Well,
give him to him.
Before we move on, I want to disclose a trigger warning for some folks.
Yeah.
There's
fair,
lots of self-harm talk, but let's be fair. Most of our episodes should have a trigger warning because
Yeah, we cover some heavy stuff.
we are depressing.
Yeah.
Caution, suicide ahead.
Woo.
And we're going to hit you with the hot synopsis.
We should not work a suicide hotline.
Wow, no.
You want to die today? So
Let
do
me
I.
tell you something. You want to go get a coffee?
Tug it out. It's not really worth it being alive, but like, don't do it. You know?
Yeah, that's some good advice. That's sound advice. You know what? That's real. That's
is, yeah.
that right there. That's real. And this is your hot synopsis for Wicked Magic. Whoosh. Dan and Liz are witches,
Yep.
Solid. The Black Book granted them that power. Harnessing that power feels good, especially when everything in their lives makes them feel powerless. During a spell gone wrong, Liz's boyfriend is snatched away by an evil entity and presumed dead. Dan and Liz's friendship dies that night too. Womp womp. How can they practice magic after the darkness that they conjured? Months later, Liz discovers that her boyfriend is alive, trapped underground in the grips of an ancient force. She must save him, and she needs Dan and the power of the Black Book to do so. Dan is quickly sucked back into Liz's orbit and pushes away her best friend, Alexa. But Alexa has some big secrets she's hiding and her own unique magical disaster to deal with. When another teenager disappears, the girls know it's no coincidence. What greedy magic have they awakened, and what does it want with these teens it has stolen? Set in the atmospheric wilds of California's northern coast, Sasha Lawrence's thriller debut novel is about the complications of friendship, how to take back power, and how to embrace the darkness that lives within us all.
What great sound effects those were.
Whoosh.
Really immersed.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. We're in the forest of California. Potions and powerings. So I'm going to do the food first.
Okay.
Because it's a really roundabout wine pairing.
Okay.
Anyway, so the food. They didn't fucking eat or drink anything in this goddamn book.
They
So,
like the smoothies. They had a lot of smoothies.
yeah, but we did smoothies. It's cold.
Yeah.
I'm too cold for smoothies. So I did purple donuts. They're lavender.
Ooh.
I wanted to match the book. And I love a donut.
Wow. Yeah, I love a donut.
Love a donut. So we got the donuts. And then the wine is the Pinot Gris. So the Liz's mom drank Pinot Gris. And
course,
then beat
California
her.
mom.
Yeah. And this is called Vanguard. Jess. Oh. It was a good ring. Okay, it's very light. Very light.
I like it. It's got a weird note after. Weird note.
I'm not getting the weird note. I'm liking it. Anyway, it's called Vanguard. You know why I chose it?
Has a weird bottle.
Well, I do like the weird bottle.
Did they have vanguards in the book?
So, okay, you know the cult leader in the book? His name was Keith.
Yeah.
It felt like she named him Keith after Keith Raniere from Nexium. And they called him Vanguard. So as soon as I saw this, I'm like, well, fuck, it's calling to me. Vanguard.
Okay.
So this is after the cult leader. And cult
Brought
leader,
it together.
this is for cult leaders everywhere.
Brought it all together.
Yeah, yeah.
Excellent.
Vanguard.
Hey, before you sit down, we may need some napkins for the donuts.
Donut napkins. And you can get the recipe for these donuts at the Instagram at the.book.coven.
I want to like make my own recipe for one of these, but I did that once and it went to shit real fast.
So this is the donut that I made last time, except instead of doing like cinnamon and stuff, I made lavender and vanilla
Dope.
because I like lavender and vanilla.
Yeah.
It's not.
Really
It might
soothing.
not be very intense lavender. So
That's okay. If
Which I
it's
think
too
is
much,
okay.
it'd be like soapy.
yes, exactly. No one wants to eat soap.
Yeah.
How did you like this book?
I really enjoyed this book. I thought I wouldn't at first. Because at first I found Liz to
Annoying.
be too unlikable.
Yes.
And Dan to just be like too
Mopey.
passive and not get anything done.
Yeah.
I liked Alexa right from the get-go.
Same.
And I liked her story. It took a long time for them to like
Thanks.
figure out their shit out. But that's typical for teenage girls.
Yeah.
And it's really good in the end. I liked it.
I'm the same. I didn't know how I'd feel. I don't like YA because I don't like how it's written.
Yeah.
And I know there's no way around that, so that's fine. And there's just teenage problems, and to me, every time I'm
Oh
reading it, I'm
my
just like, man,
God.
your problems are so minute.
like you could talk it
Even
out.
with all this magic, it's like you guys have the drama, and I get it. We were teenagers.
Yeah, we
had
disastrous,
stupid drama
yeah.
too. Like I had stupid friend fights where I'm looking at it now, and I'm just like, what the fuck
Yeah.
was I thinking?
It's just like, oh boy, it's a lot.
It's
at
a lot.
first.
It's a lot.
But in the end, they all come when they get on track. When Alexa enters the picture, the witchy picture, then shit gets good.
It's true. It's true. It felt like a season of Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
Yes,
Like this
Although
could
if
be.
everyone's a fucking idiot.
I mean,
That's
some of them are pretty
dumb sometimes. Like, lady, just talk it out. You can sort
Talk it out.
Just one evening, all these problems could get fixed,
So
or at
true.
least on the way to being fixed.
Yeah, but teenagers don't know how to talk
these
about
bitches
their
are just
feelings.
like, no, I hate her.
You know what? Some adults don't know how to talk about their
Yeah.
feelings either.
Gotta talk it out, man.
How do you unpack that? Come on, guys. It's okay to say how you feel.
Yeah.
So Dan was like, it felt like Dan was the main bitch. I know there were 3 that were like top, but I felt like Dan
She was the glue to
She
the
was
whole
the glue.
trio.
Yeah. So without her, they all 3 wouldn't be together. That's totally true. I did like her eventually.
Yeah.
She is definitely too passive, but she was mopey, sad. Couldn't get out of her own funk. Couldn't get out of her own way.
I mean, she's like massively depressed.
Yes.
Like hardcore. Mm-hmm. So, which it happens, especially in youth. There's a lot of depressed people. But when you read about it in a book, it's just someone who's you're like, I don't want to get out of bed today.
Well, because you're looking at it from the outside. But the problem with her is that she was letting people walk all over her. So it's like you feel like this and you feel like shit. Just like...
Talk it out, yeah. Tell your mom.
You gotta tell, like, your
Be
mom.
like, hey, I want to die most days.
So her family was like perfect. Her parents were so supportive.
But no teenager, every teenager thinks their
of
parents
course.
they're fucking
Of course,
assholes.
yeah. You don't, and then when you're in your 20s, you're like, oh, I get it now. Yeah. So, like, I totally get that she wouldn't want to tell them stuff, but, like, she doesn't know, but when she's in her 20s, she'll be right. It'll be better.
Her parents are so open and accepting and weird.
Hippies,
Yeah.
Her mom's got a party
I need
studio.
that shit, man. I'd be like a weird fucking bridge troll without my parents.
See that bridge? I live there
My
now.
mom still gets grocery. I'm like, Mom, can you give me Pop-Tarts?
See, asking for Pop-Tarts. That's
you know
the golden
what?
ticket right there.
Sometimes a gal just wants a Pop-Tart.
Lillian, 5 and under.
If she's going grocery shopping anyways.
Hey, I can't talk. My husband just bought himself Pop-Tarts.
Pop-Tarts are the shit sometimes.
He knows I won't eat them too because they're
sometimes you need that sugary garbage, man.
Yeah, it's sugary garbage.
It's a delight.
Sometimes I get cereal for that reason, you know? I can't digest cereal though. There's something wrong with my body.
Yeah.
Something wrong.
I have to pay attention to what I'm eating. I've gotten to the point where
finally.
Everything feels like poop now again.
Yeah. I know. Once I hit like 20, I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
I don't digest anything.
Nope.
What is wrong with my bowels?
My ass is all confused again. Yeah, I gotta eat some more fruits.
And here we are.
And veggies.
What is pooping every day? Oh my God, you can poop every day?
I
didn't
still
know.
poop every day, but like it ain't right, you know?
No,
just
it
get
is
that
good.
feeling you're like, huh.
I didn't know you
I don't
could
know about
poop
this
every
one.
day.
Yeah,
I had
it
a low
happens.
fiber diet. It was terrible.
Bro, when your system is all put together
It feels
and like
nice.
you're pooping good and you're eating, like, yeah.
Feels good.
Yeah.
Why not eat that broccoli?
You know, I say this, but I just ordered pasta for dinner, so.
I like pasta.
I did have a salad, though.
Oh,
with cheese on it.
It was half cheese.
But there were tomatoes.
You know, you've come a long way. You didn't like tomatoes before. So, I mean, that's a big step.
I
Look
know.
at
I
you,
like-
adulting.
yeah.
I like it.
And I like Brussels sprouts. and
good.
roasted Brussels sprouts, broccoli, and cauliflower.
You know you're an adult when you're really drunk and you order Brussels sprouts for takeout. Or no, sorry, for delivery.
At like 2
At
a.m.
2 in the morning. Just Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
Man, you can get everything in the States.
You really, yep. I love that place for
I
that.
couldn't get Brussels sprouts at 2 in the morning.
One
Here, are you
side
kidding?
order of Brussels sprouts, please. For favor, don't ask questions. Thank you. Oh, what a mess.
Oops. Anywho. I liked Dan because I feel like I related to her a bit in high school where like I couldn't talk about my emotions either.
Yeah.
I was very bad at it. I liked her parents though, very supportive, and Dan did engage in self-harm, which was depressing, and it was very casual in the book. I felt like there was no warning. It was just all of a sudden like, and I'm cutting myself. Oh my.
Okay, cool.
Ooh, and here we are. So
I mean, people who self-harm, that's what they do.
no, I know.
It's
It's just out of
just take a stroll in my bedroom and slice of rice.
slice of rice.
Off we go.
Whoopsie. But I think it was important to showcase Dan's family being so supportive and nice because she showed like that no matter what situation you're in, you can experience mental illness. And I think that's very important because all of these girls had issues and all of them had very different home lives.
Yes.
And I really appreciate showcasing that.
Good old, yeah.
Because some people think you can like mental illness is situational. Like you can only get it if you're having a bad life. And it's like, that's just not true.
Any old person.
Any old person,
goes south.
it's not up to you, right? It just happens, and it's okay.
And also, like, if her family's so jolly and put together and she feels like shit every day, it's just going to make it so much worse for her.
It can, yeah.
But again, talk to your parents.
Talk to your parents.
Don't be afraid.
Yeah, they want to help you.
Yeah, they don't
which
want
also
you.
makes you not want to talk to them about it sometimes. You know,
just teenagers are so fucking stupid. If I wish I could be a motivational speaker. Like,
just
look,
for teenagers.
I get it. I was a teen not that long ago. You're fucking idiots.
Here's
not
the thing.
your fault.
Do you remember being in the auditorium and the guy comes in
Yeah,
about
and you're
drunk
like,
driving and you're just
"Ugh,
there like, I'm so bored.
we
Or
get
the
it."
nun comes in about
Yeah.
like abstinence and you're like, lady, look.
Fuck off.
It's too late for
Off,
me.
sister. About that dick.
How about the dick? If you haven't seen Wonderlust, watch fucking Wonderlust.
Would you like my erection?
Erection selection. Paul Rudd.
His best role.
It's his best
Yeah.
role. Amazing. Oh, I love everything about that movie.
I don't know which of these gals I related to more. I mean, Liz has anxiety,
I saw
but
a bit of myself in all of myself. I saw a bit of myself in all of them.
Liz handles her anxiety weird, and there's my lipstick. Yeah, it doesn't come off.
It doesn't come off.
It's still
Indestructible. Still here.
Sorry.
Hey, which glass did Lillian use?
Here we are. Yeah, it doesn't come off me
It's a
either.
freaking
It doesn't.
stamp.
Yeah. Yeah. Liz is like, she's way too selfish and controlling, and she doesn't even realize
She
it.
doesn't. But she's self-obsessed. She's destructive with like all her relationships and with everything she does because all she thinks about is herself.
Yeah, she handles the anxiety in a weird way. Different.
Very different.
So I
So,
just stand in the corner like, "Ah!"
so I was like pretty annoyed with her the whole book. And I know we're supposed to be.
She just wasn't a good person for
She
the
wasn't a good
longest time.
person.
I don't even know how she became a good person. I just liked her eventually.
Just all of a sudden it was like now she's making okay decisions.
she just realized, like, yeah, I am a huge fucking bitch.
Well, I think it was always there, but she had her own thing going too, right? Like she had her absentee father
Yeah,
who's always working, and her mom's an alcoholic,
Oh,
who then
boy.
at the end of the book ends up hitting her, and it's like, Jesus Christ. So like she had a shitty home life. So the reason she was self-absorbed is because no one was ever there for her.
Yeah,
So like the only person who's there for Liz is Liz.
It's Liz, yeah.
So she's just, you know.
like you can't fault these girls for anything.
well, because everyone's
they
got
do.
their own
Yeah.
story, right?
And given their situation, it makes sense for them why they're
It does.
acting like a bunch of
and they're
fucking
still
dummies.
young, so
Yeah.
it's like you have time to learn still, I guess, right? And they do, but they would learn faster if they opened up to each other.
Nothing like a demon and a cult to get
That'll
a group
do it.
together. I knew as soon as they mentioned the cults, like, it's the cult.
It's the cult.
Problem, mystery solved.
There's
fucking
never
key.
just a casual cult
Yeah,
over
no.
there.
Although I would have loved that if she was just if that
nothing,
was it. Yeah,
nothing to do with
We're
the
just
cult.
the cult.
Huh.
Like,
well,
there's there's a cult not far from here who own a sandwich
No.
shop.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just
outside of
they
the
just
city,
make sandwiches and have a cult.
and like, I guess their pamphlets are there, but you don't really have to pick up a pamphlet.
While you're buying a sandwich, like, hey, can I interest you? No,
No.
just here for the sandwich.
I'm here for your food, man. Okay? I vouch for you guys. Don't you
I
indoctrinate
love their
me.
Google reviews because they're like, I listen, it's a cult, but
they make good
a good
sandwiches.
sandwich.
And you can't argue with
Yeah,
that.
I love
It's
a good sandwich. I love a
shop.
good thick sandwich.
It's just, it is what it is. You know what? Your beliefs are your own as long as you keep
just
them over
don't
there.
Try to unleash a
Keep 'em
demon,
over there.
a demon lord, and fucking kidnap teenage girls.
You know, he
That's
was told.
it.
So here's the confusing part.
Yeah.
He thought he was like, oh, Cassian the demon and I are going to make the world a better place, but I need to sacrifice a person in order to free him. So nothing good ever comes from bad things. Why would something good come out of you sacrificing a young girl?
Because he's a dumbass. And
Of course, he's
fully
psycho.
under the influence of...
Psycho.
Yeah.
I don't even think he's under the influence. I think I'm just picturing Keith Raniere now. And it's like,
is this an excuse to kill young women?
Yes.
Yay.
Yay. I love when everyone follows me.
Yeah, and then you know what? A demon would pick that guy.
Totally.
Easy.
Hey, this guy's narcissistic
and
I knew
I knew as soon as Alexa was around the book that something wasn't right with that fucking book.
Yeah.
Girl.
If she could feel the bad juju.
I do like they summon a demon one night who snatches their boyfriend, and they're just standing there like, oh, that was a
doopsie
turn.
It is what it is.
That's some shit we would do.
Oh, fuck.
With Bathsheba, I'd be like, fuck.
Shit.
You're a lawyer. How do we get out of this?
All that full moon magic. God
Just
damn
running
it.
around like, I'm not that kind of lawyer.
No one's that kind of lawyer.
I text her all the time, like, okay, legally.
So this thing happened.
She's like, no.
That's not where you're going with this. Sorry, girl.
Yeah, anyways, don't just do weird book magic.
Doing weird book magic.
That you have to ask for that disappears. Don't trust that shit. That's clearly weird black magic.
So Liz and Dan, because of this black book, are knave witches. And then Alexa, who's like the new friend, becomes Dan's friend while Dan and Liz are not talking.
Yeah, squabbling.
They're squabbling. And Alexa ends up inheriting her witchcraft, which is apparently the better way about it, which totally makes sense.
I love that shit.
So, like, she gets it passed on from her aunt who she lives with, Lorelai. Love Lorelai. She sounds like she's the cool aunt.
Yeah.
And she's like,
she was hunting a cult down.
She was hunting
I would
a
love
cult. And she was a witch. And a secret witch. That's so cool. Because, like, Alexa's family sucks. Her mom clearly doesn't want her.
Yeah.
Even though she has kids now who she likes. Which is even more confusing. Like, you hate your first kid because you didn't want her.
Kids? So they're not, like, technically hers. Maybe that's why she's
like, no. See, here's the thing. Some of these fucking people who end up getting pregnant when they're teenagers or whatever, they have their kid, they blame that kid for their fucked up life.
Nope. Could have aborted her.
It's not.
Unless you're in Alabama.
Yeah. Then, I mean, adoption and stuff. But it's never that kid's fault. I know they don't teach, like, contraceptive in a lot of places, but, like, you know, use it.
Yep.
We do have the internet in most places, so I mean...
Yeah, and if it happens, it happens.
It happens, and it's not that person's fault because they didn't ask to be born.
Yep. And if you really can't deal with that baby, adoption.
Yeah. Give it to your mom. Here, Mom.
My mom would love that. She's like, listen, I'm the aunt.
Well, she's retired now, so questions. She's got time.
Yeah.
She's got time.
So the kid starts, like, walking weird. I'm like, fuck.
Oops.
It's such a weird coincidence that you have that, too. I wonder where you get it from.
Bye.
Auntie Lillian, off
again.
Bye. No, I'm not having a fucking kid. No. No,
but at least you wouldn't blame having the kid, you know, on like...
I'd blame my dumb ass.
Well, exactly.
I'm not prepared for a kid, and if I have a kid, I know going into it, it's not going to be a good fucking time.
So Alexa's mom sucks. Yeah, everyone's but her aunt's fucking cool. So we love Lorelai. Lorelai good. Mom bad.
And then she gets a fucking rotting curse on her.
Yeah. Very cool, though, how she got the superpowers, witch powers, you know, how it happens.
And then the cow was just talking to her.
Yeah, she inherited the familiar as well.
Love that shit.
Just all of a sudden, you're like, what the fuck was that?
At one point, like, when it first happened, she was just talking to the cat, like, yep. This is normal.
I didn't even like realize the shift.
Yeah.
It was just like
she was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, like I thought like maybe the cat chose now I'm gonna talk to you. Like I was hiding it all along.
That cat was a perfect cat for me. That was so good, aloof.
He was so cheeky and
sassy.
What's the
word I'm thinking of? Aloof.
Oh.
And aloof. Yeah. Yeah, and he just wandered around like, I don't think you're ready for this.
I fucking knew he was a champ.
Here's the fly.
Yeah.
You sorry, little bitch.
Our pumpkin adventures from October.
Get out of here. I remember after my nana died, I kept seeing these weird little white, like, not moss, but these white bugs in my room. And I was like, this is her. This is her. But then my mom was like, nah, there's an infestation. And they're like ripping up some of our clothes.
Like, well, shit.
You gotta deal with that.
Let me have my moment, Mom. Fucking bitch.
The spirits.
The spirits are among us.
Yeah, Alexa
so
was...
Domino was the cat.
Yeah.
Domino. It's
Kiki.
a cute name.
Kiki,
and he's a cute cat. He was very Salem.
Yeah.
From Sabrina, which is fine. Johnny can fuck right off.
That was
I
Liz's
don't get
boyfriend,
it.
right?
Yeah, so Johnny in the beginning, he's the whole thing. Like, it wasn't like a weird. Dan was never jealous of Liz and Johnny getting together, but Johnny was Dan's love interest first, and they kissed, and then after that kiss, he ghosted her. Yeah. Basically. And then why would Liz still be interested in him if he ghosted her best friend?
Well, Liz was like because she noticed him looking at her. And she was very like, her destructive quality. When she gets overwhelmed, she wants men to just, she wants to feel something. Mm-hmm. So, and like she hooked up with that guy on the beach.
I know.
Because that's just what she does. But at the end, she realizes like, this isn't love.
No.
And she put a spell on him.
But she was obsessed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then
there's the guilt of like, oh, he got snatched by a demon. I should fix this.
But she was still in love with him and saying that we are in love, like while he was snatched. And
I think she just wanted it
it so bad. Yeah. I just don't get it.
You'll find love eventually. Don't try to fucking
I don't know. He
hurt
your best friend.
Yeah.
That's a line right there.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done it, but again, she was very self-absorbed at first, Liz.
And I just didn't get Johnny's whole thing. There was nothing special about him.
No, he's just
absolutely nothing.
He served his purpose.
He served his purpose as like someone who gets snatched. Yeah. But like even after when he came back and she visits him, he's just a potato.
Yeah.
So like it was pretty fun. Like I enjoyed the fact that he wasn't like he was important to the story, obviously, but he was so useless. And I appreciate that because this wasn't about him.
The story, it's a girls' show.
It's a girls' show, but he was definitely needed for the plot. But fuck him. He was so annoying.
Zephyr was, I didn't know anything about her. And then at the end, her and Alexa were, I mean, good for them.
No, that's great.
But,
that was cute.
A romance just out of left field.
Out of left field.
Right at the end of the book. Okay.
I know. Here we go. Okay.
Teenagers. Again. Like, you are the one.
Yes. This is it now. Yep. This is love.
You know what? Let them have.
Hey, because they went through a traumatic experience together, and that usually that brings people together. Right?
I hope those two at least stick together.
Yeah, I do too. Because that's cute.
That's cute. Yeah. And then they always remember when I saved you from a cult.
See?
Yeah.
Oh, that was magical. Now.
Cool.
Yeah.
What a good couple.
They could teach her to be a witch too, right, Zephyr? She could be a knave witch.
Yeah.
I like it. Keith was obviously the cult leader.
Bitch.
Yeah. He just like Keith Raniere, but he wasn't Raniere. He was,
oh my God, weird sex coven. Or it wasn't really sex. He just wanted energy from people.
It was a weird cult where they like meditated. It reminded me, did you watch Wild Wild Country with that cult?
No.
There was that one cult that came from India. They was still a bunch of like white colonialists.
Almost like, always is.
Yeah. And it was just a bunch of wealthy people, like lawyers, doctors, whatever.
Almost always is.
I know. Yeah. And they did some weird ceremonies that were exactly like this.
You're
so I feel like that was her inspiration.
Around on the floor, like
So first they meditate, and then all of it they have to like release their energy. So they were all just like yelling and like dancing and punching and sexing.
Keith.
I don't. Yeah. You know, you guys can exercise. That's also a release of energy.
Oh,
it's a healthier release of energy.
Can you imagine, like, if... I feel like in Northern California, you're going to, like, find yourself in a cult at least 1 or 2 times in your life. There's a lot of weird cultish
I feel like no matter what you're looking for, you'll find it there.
Yeah. But can you imagine, like, you go into this place, you think it's fine, like some meditative
You think
retreat.
It's a self-help group that you're
and
paying
then they're just,
for?
like, having weird... Like, 2 people are fucking, other people you're just like, I'm just gonna...
And then it's like, oh, come over here, we'll brand you, and you can have sex with our leader.
Back away.
Yeah. I didn't pay good money for this.
Yeah, no.
I'm surprised it took them so long to realize Nexium was a cult.
Yep, they have a documentary.
I guess you
on
never...
that.
I know, I'm about to watch it.
Yeah.
But I guess you never know that, like...
Yeah.
Well, you don't want to admit that you're in a cult, especially if they're telling you... There's always the classic signs, right? Mm-hmm. Them telling you that you're not good enough. Here's why. Here's how we will help make you better.
Yeah.
And then don't tell other people because they'll tell you that it's wrong.
Yeah. And you
if
have
people
to give
tell
them
you to
your
keep this,
possessions
and the collateral. But if people tell you to keep things a secret, that's a very big red flag.
Cult.
Hello.
You're a cult.
Don't tell others because they're suppressive people. Or maybe their family looking out for you.
Like, I'm a vulnerable person in a sense, but I know a cult when I see it. It would be super hard to sway me to join a cult. I hate people with a fiery passion.
And that's a gift.
Sitting, even if it was a normal, like, self-help meditation retreat, I'd be like, ew. Fucking sit in a room with a bunch of strangers. It's my goddamn nightmare.
Give us the titty picture. No. Also, that wouldn't even be good collateral for me.
I will cure you. Please step into my yurt so we may touch each other.
Yeah. No.
No. I don't know.
I'm good.
How's it going to make me not anxious, though?
Well, I'll be not anxious while touching your titties.
Suck the anxiety out of you.
Wow, what a magical cock you have.
Oh, men.
Jupiter's cock.
It's always men that are cult leaders.
Well, of course. Because
some dickhead.
Because then they also, with Nexium, he was very misogynistic, saying that, like, this is why women do these terrible things and this is why men need sex but women don't. Okay, I'm going to tell you something right now, Keith. I've been a woman my whole life.
No.
And we don't just not need sex. It's not just some, like... we do it because men want it.
No. Sometimes I just want to fuck, man. You get horny.
Whatever.
Everyone does.
Fight me.
Yeah.
Fucking
Fucking
bitch.
jerk it in your room like a normal man. Fuck.
No, my IQ is over 150.
Oh, shut the
I need all the women.
He got his. They always get them.
Yeah, but I'm mad that he still thinks he's perfect.
And
anyway,
he'll fucking learn in
cults.
prison. He's dropping the soap and everyone's like, oh, I need to be fucked.
Dead ass.
There are no women here. You're the woman now.
I mean, you said it yourself in all those self-help groups.
I need someone to serve me, and it's you, Keith.
It's you. You're right here. You're smaller than me. It's what we're doing. Get down there, boy. Sorry, Keith. Way she goes. You know, those men's needs.
Oh, boys.
But awesome
boys.
women.
Yeah.
So, Madame Swan.
I loved her so
I immediately bonded with her.
waiting to stumble upon powerful witch covens.
Just like...
And just
that
to
one
know
woman.
that, like, there's a group of witches out there all over the world that can actually do, like, powerful magic. Fuck.
That's us.
I need it.
We're in it. We're the coven.
We
that
are
does
technically
powerful
a
magics.
coven now, yes, but, like, I just do spells to, like, make me not feel like a little bitch every day.
That's powerful.
That is powerful,
is
yeah. But I
powerful.
want to, like, move shit with I want to levitate.
Okay, well,
Just sit there, like,
yes. Now
or
I'm floating.
The next time a man, like, drives up to me, they call, like, hey, I could just, like, fireball.
See, you can verbally fireball. I do it often because I'm a bitch, as they say.
We're like, nope, not today, nope. Nope.
Nope. Just channel your inner asshole, as they call it.
So many times my hearing, I don't hear them. So they drive by me and I'm like, huh?
Like you're already too old.
Yeah, like, what? Did you say?
Come again? I give everyone bitch face.
No one wants to fuck you.
I've had it plenty of times where the guys do that and my mom I'm with my mom and she'll just be like, oh, that's so sweet. And I'm yelling at them swears and stuff and she's like, no, that's so sweet. And I look at her like, excuse you?
No.
That's sweet.
Susie.
Like, you're the problem. They think that we enjoy this.
She's going to listen to this like, oh.
Mother, you can't let them think they've won. Never let the man know.
I gotta learn Latin. I just want to say some weird shit next time. So they're like, okay, don't fucking just
Be the scary
I'm just standing there
house.
like,
Be the scary house they run past. Yeah. So I came home today and I found blood on the door. We don't know.
Blood?
Well, I mean, it was blood.
No.
It was above eye level, so I'm rather confused. I don't know. Neither of us were bleeding. Yeah.
Yeah, and
I just don't
maybe like
know.
a bird flew in your door.
But there was no dead bird. Like
Maybe
it was enough
oh.
blood that I feel like there'd be a dead bird.
Was someone bleeding, like, help? And then they just
walked away.
Guess no one's home.
Oh, shit. No one's answering.
I would be the one, someone pounding on my door, like, help me, please, I'm dying. I'm just in my room, like, you hear something?
I'm just so hungry.
I'm not going to answer the door.
Just do the police. Call the police. Like, hey, I'm concerned, but I also don't want to go outside.
Yeah. If I saw someone, like, calling for help on the side of the road, especially if it was a man, I'd be like, nope. Even if he's covered in blood, I'm like, I'll call the cops for you
call the
while
cops.
I drive away.
Yeah. I call the cops. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't go outside. If it's a guy, you don't trust them. It's like those, like how they tell you at night if you're driving along the road and you see like a baby crib or whatever, like the car seats or whatever, don't stop.
Nope.
Because it's fake. You call it in and say, hey, you guys go check because if I get out of my car, I'm getting fucking raped and murdered.
Yeah.
It's understandable.
Don't trust no one.
Don't trust no one.
Like these guys snatching teenagers
Except
off
Madame
the side of the road. Yeah, she's a warden.
She's an over warden. So she's basically the Coven mother.
Yeah.
Right? So she was super cool.
Who does tattoos, too. Who works in a tattoo
She's got
studio.
the best store because she's above the tattoo shop. So she does tattoos, but then she also does psychic readings and like has the like bookshelf of like magical books.
If I had a business, it would be like that.
Yeah.
What do you want?
I got it.
Yeah.
Probably over there. You want it? I mean, come on in.
I'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out. You'll get it. It's there. Yeah, have fun. Loved her. So she is, the wardens are cool because like you have to inherit your magic from basically.
Yeah.
So when you're on your deathbed, you can pass along your magic by gifting someone a thing that you have. And that's how Alexa got hers. And I think that's cool. But can they also just teach it? Is that just Knave Witch if you teach it? I guess.
Yeah, or if you stumble upon it, like
stumble
those
upon
girls
it,
do.
yeah.
And it's not as like the hereditary witches. They have all the secrets of like they're all connected, so you just instantly know shit. Where the other witches are like, I don't know, figure it out.
I guess I'll try this spell. Oops, I'm dead now.
It's on fire.
It reminded me of The Matrix. So I just pictured like as soon as she got that necklace, everything downloaded. Boop, 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 boop. But like it didn't like explode her brain. It wasn't overwhelming, right?
Yeah,
so just anytime
ease.
someone asked a question, she's just like, I know that.
Yeah.
Wait, I know that?
Witchcraft.
How great would that be?
Fucking so cool.
Why do I know that? Oh,
We got to get to a level where we
Magic.
can communicate like from our
Telepathically?
separate houses. Yeah.
yes, that would
like, hey,
just
you
be
bored?
very
You
convenient.
bored right now?
Other than cell phones,
No,
Brandon.
I want like in my
Hello.
head. And if one of us is in danger, wherever the other ones are, I'll be like, danger.
Danger. Like in We Ride Upon Sticks, how they were talking to each other. And like,
Yes.
that was cool. I liked that. There was a moment in this. Fuck, what happened? I think Dan was joking about the field hockey team being a coven. And I'm like, We Ride Upon Sticks.
Shared universe.
Yeah.
It all comes
They
together.
were a coven. You guys,
Yep.
you were in the same school. Except not, because this
Still
was
a
Northern
smart
California.
idea. A sports team. That's a witch coven.
Fucking-
It makes sense.
Who would have thunk
It
it?
makes sense.
It makes
Just
total
because we hate
sense.
sports so much.
I know. What are you going to do? You hate sports? Sports suck.
Everyone has their own craft.
Amazing. So the first spell they do is the fun one. They find the book in a free little pile of whatever.
Shifty.
Free
It's a
shit.
nameless book.
Yeah. And then they open it and it's the spell for knave witches. Like
It
to
was
make
just
knave
that,
witches. And
I
it was
think.
just that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they do it.
Spooky.
They do it.
To be honest, I'd probably
Who
fucking
the
do
fuck
it.
wouldn't?
I'd do
honestly.
that shit too.
Mysterious
Power?
black book, and it's like, here's how to be a witch. It's like, well, okay, they do it together. So fucking cool. Immediately, they're like, yes, we feel power. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
A
Now
gust
we're
of wind
powerful.
in your house.
And then they start taking it a little far, which makes sense. Who wouldn't? You feel power. Everyone takes power.
And
a
they're
step too far.
teenagers, terrible
And
impulses.
they're teenagers. So what was the next spell? I think the next one was a love spell because they kept talking about Johnny.
Yeah, Liz did that separately.
Yeah, but when they were first looking it up, they were looking it up for Dan because Liz was still obsessed with Johnny, but
Yeah.
for Dan, weird whole
And
vibe.
they did a few like random little shit.
Yeah, they did a bunch of random stuff that wasn't disclosed, which is totally cool. But I thought it was funny that when you're this mysterious black book, while you're looking for a spell, you just say, this is the spell we want, and you open it, and it gives you the spell you need.
Yeah.
And they asked for a love spell for Johnny, and it was a spell to banish a succubus, or an incubus, sorry. I thought that was perfect. Like, you guys should have taken that.
Yep.
Johnny is poison for your relationship.
Yep.
Please banish him.
I'm not sure what they were trying to do with the big spell that got him snatched.
So,
it was the wish spell.
It was the wish spell. It was called Volunan's
But what did they want that for again?
It was it was about it said if you get lucky, you change your future.
Okay.
So they thought, like, we can be in charge of our future
if you get lucky.
And of course,
Yeah.
they do the spell. They invite Johnny. So apparently having 3 on a crossroads is bad luck already.
On Cassian's
And then
day.
it was on the leap day, which is Cassian's day. Mm-hmm. So
But
extra
they didn't
unlucky.
know.
They didn't know. And yeah, because they're stupid knave witches.
Yeah, if you were like the Alexa, the other witch, she was like, girls.
She knew the bad juju.
Girls.
I know.
Dumb.
I know.
The warden should just be patrolling on that day then.
Ooh,
If he's like their main...
every day is probably someone's day.
Yeah, but if he was their
that's
main,
true.
like,
They knew that he was.
Yeah, and then just control the fucking crossroads. Or just have someone on crossroads.
Yeah.
Weird shit happens on
Just
crossroads.
on crossroads
Yeah.
at all times. I mean, if you set up at one of the witches' houses,
Yeah,
like on a
have a
crossroad,
little thing. They take turns.
that's true. Mm. Oh man, I love donuts. Oh, the lavender's making it fresh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's crunchy.
I can dig it. It's all the purple sugar. So is that an actual? I didn't look that up. Is that an actual thing that having 3 on a crossroads is unlucky?
Probably.
Seems like
I wouldn't be super. They had crossroads shit in Supernatural.
they did.
Seems like a
It
demon
was
thing.
never a good time.
Nope. Summon a weird skinny bird lady.
Mora, yeah. And they had to play a game of odds and evens, which, like, guys, don't do these spells when they're involving luck.
Yeah.
It's like, when is luck going to be on your side when it's you versus demon? I mean, honestly.
They always fuck with you, especially even as a
Yeah.
trickster demon.
One thing
winning.
No. One thing I didn't get, though, after that whole spell and after Johnny got taken, why did Dan keep saying that he's dead? She didn't fucking know. He got taken by Mora, Cassian's.
I guess you just
Henchman.
assumed. I mean, if you get some weird...
Like, that's a really big assumption. You guys got, especially you, Dan, got this person taken. And now you're just telling
deal with it.
you're telling Liz, like, no, don't worry about it. He's dead. And she's like, he's not fucking dead. And he wasn't.
No, 10 months in that fucking hole.
Oh, I know. That's why he's a potato.
With a demon.
I'd be a potato, too. Mm-hmm. I just thought that was funny. But yeah, it was Dan's fault that he got taken because her wish, which Cassian skews, of course, because he's a demon.
It says in the fucking spell.
Yeah. I mean,
shit could go south, girls. Mm-hmm. It's like, what are they called? Rabbit's foots? Rabbit, yeah.
is there some mischievous things around
Or
that?
what's the thing? It's like a little furry thing. We got it in Pathfinder.
A furry thing?
Yeah, a little furry,
Not the rabbit
some kind of foot. Where it could give you, like, anything you want. It could go
a
great.
monkey's paw.
A monkey's paw, yeah.
Yeah.
And it could also go real south.
You get like 5 wishes, but they're always fucked up.
dark wishes.
Always fucked up. I guess if you want darkness.
I want to lose weight. Cool, you have cancer.
Yeah. That's exactly it. I wonder how if you could ever be specific enough.
I would not do anything with demons until I was prepared for something like that and knew if the situation arose for some kind of deal. I knew exactly how I wanted to phrase it.
But I think it's just always a bad idea to do wishes with demons.
I'll talk to one.
Because in that case, if they're, especially if they're known for skewing wishes.
What if you
Guys.
summon a demon just to be like, what's up?
Hey, that's cool.
Tell me
Maybe
about
you
I mean,
can
there
learn.
are some demons that are like real chatty apparently. Because I don't know, I'm not prepared enough to enter any contracts with a demon.
I always picture supernatural contracts, like, after 10 years, the hellhounds come for you. And it's like, that's a shitty way to die. And then your soul's in hell. Like,
Stuck
in that
little-
situation, you know hell is a real thing. Fuck that.
Unless
Eternity versus 10 years? Are you kidding?
Yeah. I don't know how I would phrase a deal with a demon. I really don't yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
Without any chance of fuckery happening to me.
I honestly think there's always
A chance of fuckery.
a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'd miss something.
Don't do it. I ain't gonna do it.
Deal with the devil.
Nope, bro. Unless it's something easy, like, I say easy, like, you give me a soul, I'll give you what you want.
Sure, yeah.
Find, like, a dickhead somewhere.
Wasn't that in a movie?
That was in the Rattlesnake.
Yeah.
She wanted to kill the,
She had to save her daughter's soul.
yeah, she picked some, like, fucking wife beater.
That's
She
okay.
wanted to kill, yeah.
That's okay.
I can get some
I
schmuck,
can get on
I
board
guess.
with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. Rabble. Yeah. Kill the wife beaters. How dare you? Well, shit. Oh, the camera battery.
No, more beautiful faces.
Or it died because it's
dead.
Can you check the plugs?
This is going very well.
Anyway, here we are. I'll deal with that in post. Yeah.
Just put a drawing of us.
Yeah, I'll put a pin in it. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna. You know what? Now I'm gonna draw us just so that I can put a picture of us. It's gonna look awful.
I'm cool with that.
So if someone could transfer their witch powers to me, I would be greatly.
Yeah, I would love that shit.
I think we have powers.
I would honor. Yeah, I think everyone has a little bit of power.
Right?
Yeah, it's just
How to
believe
use
in
it.
enough.
Well, and how do you?
How do
Because
you use it? Yeah.
So law of attraction is a thing, right? All these successful people who say they had nothing until they started using it, and it's like, is it placebo effect, or were you actually like? And maybe that's the whole thing, is that you attract it to you just because you believe you're attracting it to you, and that means that it's real, right? Whether it's like a type of placebo effect or not, it makes it real.
The world is a mysterious
It's
fucking
just
place.
I just want to make it work for
There
me.
could be witches out there that are legit fucking flying and they could turn people into other things. Who knows?
I always just picture the glamour spell in The Craft when she turns her hair blonde.
Oh, fuck.
She's just like, and
Are
hello.
we back in business? We're doing it.
Cool.
We're doing it.
Cool. Oh, the kitten.
Oh, my Chloe. Would you fuck off?
You know what? It's probably full.
Oh, okay.
Chelsea was ill prepared
It
today.
stopped again.
Yeah.
It's a
That's
Friday.
all right.
It's a Friday. We're all fucked
We're
up,
all
man.
fucked. The Black Book. Holy shit. Very cool that it like, okay, so it was obviously
It's almost 8 o'clock.
it was obviously the trap from Cassian, right?
Yeah.
So he's giving them these spells that are gonna fuck with them on purpose. But then they do find Volunins or whatever, his actual book later.
Yeah,
and I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd keep it and keep working with it.
Oh, for sure. I like that Liz joined the Wardens in the end.
Yeah.
Out of all of them.
Well, she was so into witchcraft.
Yeah, she needed it,
She
and
needed
she
it.
knew on her own it would just go fucking.
And she
Tits
learned
up.
that about herself, which
Yeah.
is good. She knew that like I can't trust myself
Yeah.
with this stuff.
And you can't be a selfish bitch if you're a warden, so.
No, exactly.
She's working on herself.
She's like, I want to help people with it. And she was good at it,
You
right?
go, Liz.
So
You go.
good for her. And she knew how to like set her own grimoire because she was
Yeah.
rewriting everything. I had to look up what auspices were.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is... They keep talking about the auspices.
Something about birds or.
Yeah,
waves.
an omen based on natural phenomenon and more precisely the behavior of birds. So...
I'm not fucking going bird watching for a spell.
It's weird, right?
Unless it's a really fucking good spell.
I basically just pay attention to what the moon is. Mm-hmm. Tonight's a new moon, so let's make new goals. But other than that, just don't worry about it. The birds do their own thing.
I'm in a trickster.
No! Character development was strong in this book, which I appreciate.
Yep. They went on a journey.
Because they are teenagers. So I feel like if they are not developing heavily in the book, what's the point? Because teenagers suck.
Sure don't do.
So at least there's that. That was nice. They speak to a ghost, which was fun. I knew Mad Mags was going to be important because
Oh, for
otherwise,
sure.
why put her in?
Some
right?
weird fucking girl mumbling to herself in the street.
And it just reminded me of Sweeney Todd.
Yeah.
Right?
She's a witch.
Set it on fire. Set it on fire.
Oh.
She was that. She was
Mags. Poor Mags, though.
I know. She's been alive for like
And her
180 years
whatever
or
his
something.
name was. Volundum. V.
Good old V.
All just trapped,
know.
looking, waiting for each other.
So sad.
Stupid Cassie.
Stupid Cassian and your magics.
I did not care for their. They have to go into the wave section, the part of the ocean.
Oh
with
my God.
The currents and shit.
No, and they have to wait for the specific low tide.
Nope,
No.
I'd be dead.
No.
I'd be dead in a second.
Right? Like what?
I trip. I could be standing fully still and I'd still somehow trip.
Down I go. Yeah.
Around rocks? Nah, fam.
Especially since when she got out of like the hidey hole, he just started beating her
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Oh God, fuck off.
I mean, what do you think? He's not going to hear you or see you when you turn your light on?
Yeah,
In the darkness where there's
It's pitch
nothing?
black. Here's a light. Huh?
Dumb. They're probably
Yeah.
like, we're being really quiet right now.
That's a rolling 5 on your sneak.
Stumbling over everything.
Oopsies. Good to you guys. It was cool how their adventures intersected before that, though. Like, so they didn't know each other were witches. So, because that was like the
Yeah.
biggest theme in this book was like secrecy and like
Just say it.
and learning trust.
Say it.
Yeah, so they're all friends, but they're all hiding these things from each other.
Yeah.
And that's kind of when you start to like Liz a little bit, is when she takes on Alexa's secret and says like, look, I won't tell Dan, but I think you should.
Yeah.
And that was like
Yeah.
kind of like, that's good. That's
You want
that's
so
pretty
bad.
adult. Yeah. Yeah. I think that was a good thing for her to do.
For sure.
And that brought them closer together. But yeah, there were a lot of secrets around the witchcraft, which is like, man, if you're best friends, just fucking tell her. Wouldn't
Oh,
she be
fuck
so
yeah.
happy for you? Like, dude, that's
I'd
so
tell
cool.
you guys that shit in a heartbeat.
Right? Like, there are certain secrets.
I'd be the worst supernatural because whoever turned would be like, no, you have to keep this a secret. Everyone I care about would be like, guess what?
Guess what?
You want to be a fucking vampire? Because I can arrange that. I'm a
But you
vampire.
shouldn't, because we also hunt them and they're bad.
But I'm a vampire.
But at least
now.
they don't sparkle in the sunlight.
I would love to come home one day like, Mom, I'm a vampire.
vampire. She's like, oh, great, I needed more issues. God damn it. Now all the laundry has blood on it.
I killed 5 people and drained them. They're in the back.
They were all bad people, though.
My bad. Really, I'm just having a snack.
Light snack. Light snack. It'd be nice if you only have to eat like once a year or something, you know? Then it's okay.
Yeah.
It's manageable. Manageable.
Honestly, like, I know a lot of vampires are like, no, I'm going to have animal blood instead of humans. I'd have humans over animal. I don't want to kill an animal.
Fair enough.
I'd eat, like, Tim down the street.
Fucking Tim.
I wouldn't kill anyone, though. I'd just drain them a little.
You can always find those weird fetish people who
Yeah,
like think it's a sexual thing, yeah, and they're just like, feed off me, and it's like, okay,
And then they pass out.
free
and
food.
you're like, oh,
Bye. I guess I'll play some games
are
now.
you okay? They have a heartbeat. It's fine. It's
We're
fine.
good. I didn't kill him.
Yeah. Bye.
See ya. Family life was a theme.
Oh,
And how it changes you and how it doesn't change you even. Some people are unaffected. Trust, obviously, and then witchcraft. Hello. Geez, what was your favorite part?
I really liked when she wanted to do her little clandestine reconnaissance mission in the cult.
Yes.
And she fucked it. She was loudly talking to a cat. Mm-hmm. She's just stumbling around in the dark. People were having orgasms. She was real confused.
Yeah, and I love that then she saw the fire and, like, put it out, but, like...
Yeah, and like a weird...
Did she fall on it or something? Because, like,
think
then
she
she was smoking.
I think she just blew it
like, with her vibe.
off. Yeah. And then tackled
I thought that was
one of
pretty
them.
funny.
Yeah, that was it. And then, of course, the whole cave...
The Cape Adventure,
Incident,
of course. Yeah. That was all fun. Were you rooting for the girls to be friends again, or were you hoping that their toxic relationship kind of separated?
Nah, I knew they'd come back together.
Yeah.
I knew they'd... Like, for a while, I thought, like, maybe you should ditch these girls, but halfway through when they came together, they're stronger together.
It's true. I knew they'd come together, but I was like,
they
for
just
most of it, I'm like, man,
talk.
none of you should be together.
Just
Like,
fucking
you're all
talk it
bad for
out.
each other. But then, yeah, with the witchcraft, it brought them together.
Yeah.
Once they were a coven, it was actually like real friendship because it's like, okay, we need to talk to each other. We need to actually, I guess having that magical bond gets you more on a deeper level.
Probably all the other dead witches are like, would you girls just fucking
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Just fucking figure it
Come
out.
now. Sort it out.
Sort it out. Wow. So what would you have done if you found the black book? Would you do the spell to become a knave witch?
Ooh, Chelsea, fuck yeah. I'd get you
Yep.
and Bathsheba, be like, girls, we're doing witchcraft.
We're doing it.
Super witchcraft.
Here we go.
I know it was probably bad, but then I don't think I would do the spells they picked. I'd be real careful.
Oh, I'd be
with
real
it.
careful. Yeah, Liz was a little liberal with her
Yeah.
spell choices, that's for sure. But yeah, I know I totally would have been more careful. But I
Yeah.
definitely would have done that first spell. Like,
Fuck yeah.
let's see how this
Fuck
goes.
yeah. Although I wouldn't at all be surprised if, like, the next day I was talking to demons.
Mm-hmm.
Not trickster demons.
Well, it's one of those things. The power gets you,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You're just like, well, this feels nice.
Well, there are some nice demons I'd summon. And you know what? I talk to Payman. Like, what up?
What up?
Here's
That's
some
it.
chocolate. Here's some whiskey. Let's have a chat.
And then bye.
Should wealth come into my life after this?
So be it.
So be it.
I'm not stopping it.
I do not want to give you my soul, but I will give you another soul. I already said this. Thank you.
He's over there.
He's just
Tim
right
down
down
the
the
street.
just writing this shit down. Like, you wait. I'm
on it, bitch.
You said I'm gonna appear and be like, hey,
So I'm on it. He's biding his time. He's got a date set.
listen, make me an offer I can't refuse, and we'll figure some stuff out.
Yep.
I'm not going to hell unless I can be a powerful bitch in hell.
There's no hell. It's okay. There's no hell. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. What's your song pairing?
Oh, fuck. I didn't even think of that. You know what? The Neighborhood, Sweater Weather. They're like, I think they're a California band.
Huh.
It sounds very Northern California.
Okay.
If you listen to them,
Right
off
on.
the top of my head, those are immediate vibes. I'm
Okay.
getting the
Okay. I
Neighborhood.
like it. I got Sour Candy
Ah.
because, like, everyone was, like, so sweet till they get a little angry. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. It just, like, yeah, that was Liz, I think, in a nutshell.
Different song, but just for Brandon. Rain on me, suit on me.
Rain on me, so on me.
But they're different.
If you'd like to hear Brandon growl that, it's on YouTube. Have fun. So I thought this was a funny question because Dan at one point talks about her locker and how it's in, she's got just like the posters of the band and like this mess and stuff. So what did the inside of your locker look like in high school?
Had no decoration. It was a shitstorm. I went in there like 3 times and I just put a bunch of like papers and just high
Nice.
school. Like, I'm not going to do this assignment, and it goes. It was always upstairs. It was so far away from
Mine
my
was
class.
upstairs,
It was just
too.
too lazy. There's
Yeah.
nothing in that locker.
So I have an interesting locker story,
Oh,
which
my.
like who has interesting locker stories?
Oh.
So I had a locker. It was upstairs. It was empty or full of garbage. I shared lockers with Brandon. You remember that was the whole thing? People like moving into his locker. So I basically was too lazy to use my own locker because his was on the other side of the school. So I put everything in
that
there.
makes sense. Wow.
And everything, I didn't eat lunch. I wasn't a lunch person. My dad made me lunch every day. Sorry, Dad, I did not eat those sandwiches. They went in Brandon's locker and they got moldy as fuck.
I would eat fucking
So
sandwiches.
at the end of the year, it was just like sandwich,
Ew,
sandwich,
why
sandwich,
did you give me
sandwich.
a goddamn sandwich? I'd always take a sandwich.
But I never threw them out because I don't like throwing food out. So
Oh
I
my
left them in his locker like
gosh,
maybe
get
Brandon will
moldy
eat
in
it. He didn't eat it. And then my locker wasn't my locker anymore. Some guy needed something with a locker. I don't know. He had a crush on me, so it's my fault for
gave him
like
your locker.
being nice to him, I guess, still, because he was a kind of a creep. And he ended up wanting to like share. He needed my locker for stuff, so I like gave him my thing. I'm like, I don't use it anyway. But then he started like stashing weed and other like heavy drugs in there, and I'm like, bro, you can't use my locker. And then he was the whole thing, and then he stopped talking to me, and I'm like, good, finally. And then he started like stalking me.
Ew.
Yeah.
Well, like it's hard to come by a locker? You fucking freak. They assign them to you.
I don't know. Maybe he thought the whole like moving into her locker. Like, bro, we're barely friends.
Apartment.
We're barely friends.
Honest, I don't
even remember his name.
This is embarrassing, but still to this day, I don't understand those spinny locks. Like, it was when I first started working at the library, I had a very embarrassing 10 minutes where I kept trying to open it and it wasn't. I was just like,
it's usually 2 to the right,
I
1
couldn't
to the left,
fucking,
and then
I
1
couldn't
to
fucking,
the right.
I have one lock that I can very quickly open. It's an old lock. I've had it for like 20 years.
So it's just like
That's
it's in there.
I always bring it everywhere if I need a lock.
Nice.
I have the same combination.
I'm very good with locks. I don't know why, but in high school, I really liked to break into locks just to prove that I like. So I broke into so many lockers.
Yeah, I just had my.
I never
coat
took
in
anything
there. I guess.
No, I never took it. I would like listen. I wanted to be like the crackers.
You fucking weirdo.
The odd time I was walking down the hallway and I would just pull one and it would fucking open. And I'm like, holy shit, I am magical.
I don't know the point of lock because you keep your bag with you and like most of the time my coats and shit, I put them on my chair so I can skip at a moment's notice.
Oh, I didn't skip.
I skipped a lot. I suspended a couple times.
Oh shit.
It was always to stalk the hot lifeguard.
Oh my god.
Not ashamed. Well, I'm gonna go to French class. Okay.
What do I need that
Fucking
for?
bonjour to you. Is that useful in my life? No.
Bonjour to him.
I've never spoken French since high school. You know what I don't know how to do? Taxes, gardening, fix Wi-Fi.
Okay, well, all of those are Googleable.
No, it's hard. It's like unplug the fucking this wire and do I don't know.
So it's funny that everything's Googleable, but like so is makeup and like the Gen Z.
Makeup is so hard.
So like that's one of those things that like when we were in high school, our makeup was just like we were the goth kids with like thick ass eyeliner, and like everyone looked like no one wore foundation. It was just eye stuff, and everyone looked ridiculous, right? Yeah. We all did, and now. You look at a Gen Z and you're just like, you look like a fucking supermodel. Are you fucking kidding me? How are you so good at that already?
No, I like her weird scene kid face.
I do too.
I think right now you should. I'll give you my worst.
So bad at makeup.
I'll give you my worst scene kid picture, and you can put it on YouTube right now.
And I love it. It's like my favorite picture with the pink like
spiky.
Woofs,
and my makeup would go like all here.
We all had that.
Boy.
It was a good time. Good time. Now everyone looks like freaking models. But now I feel bad if you don't like makeup because everyone around you is like a fucking model.
They're so fucking good at it. Some 13-year-olds are like blending and contouring.
I didn't do that until what? Like 2 years ago?
I still don't know how to contour.
I barely contour.
I just throw some fucking blush and foundations and stuff on.
I literally didn't own blush until last year.
I have one blush that I use sometimes, and I don't blend it well, so I always look like I'm coming down with a fever, but
my cheeks are so pink.
I make it work. I'm trying to figure out how to do eyebrows. That's another. First of all, I have to
I got microblading.
Pluck and wax them.
I got not microblading. I got the thing where they like cut you and put ink in.
Fuck yeah.
I did that. I got it for free. My mom's friend did it.
My eyebrows and my upper lip hair in like seconds.
We're Italian.
It just comes back.
That's what you live with.
I'll wax it, and then I can't wax my upper lip because I did that once and it broke out, and I look like a fucking frog. I hated it.
Specifically a frog.
That's what my brother said. It haunts me to this day. It's like, you look like a toad.
Yeah, but he's an ass.
But I did look like a toad.
Oh my god.
Hair shouldn't grow there.
Just for men.
Oh, stupid mustaches.
Even men don't like them.
Hate it.
Oh boy. Oh, I do have quotes. One I thought was really funny was when Liz was typing her essay to the college and she's just like, my junior year, I unleashed a demon. I spent my senior year trying to fix it. Please let me into your college.
She should have written that whole essay.
100%.
Because that's creative. And
I really like that.
Yeah, it's a creative tale.
I love that. But there was a good description of witchcraft on the page.
Dope. I'm just going to text my dad really fast.
Tell him that you look like a toad?
Yep.
Then the water began to change. Something milky white bled into it. Similar things had happened before. Oily shimmers or puke orange. Once ice crystals had formed. Soon Liz's reflection was obscured, and all at once she knew this time was different. The energy of a correctly executed spell had an inexpressible feeling of alignment that melded profound perfection with absolute relief. If Liz hadn't forced herself to focus on the words of the spell, she would have stopped breathing entirely. I like that because it's very it gets you in the mindset of what her spell crafting feels like and knowing that it feels right. I like that because we're all intuitive. It's part of evolution, right? Having intuition is what keeps us from getting killed from fucking poisonous things and shit. So we forget now in the modern world to listen to our intuition, but it is still relevant and it only seems to be talked about in witchcraft.
Yeah.
But ladies.
Because they think it's a magical spell for it. No, but something we all have.
It's something we all have.
Just quit ignoring it.
Tune in. Some news on Sasha Lawrence, our author. So this was her first book. She did grow up in Northern California, which is why she was so
sense.
Yeah, attuned to the area. After studying creative writing and literature at Columbia University, she lived in New York for years and at various times in Russia. She currently resides in Michigan, where she is pursuing a PhD in political science. She has an interesting feature on her Instagram, which I think is fun, called 100% That Witch, where she features badass witches and their accomplishments.
That's cute.
Yeah, I like that.
Love it.
She said a lot of her personality is actually represented in both Dan and Liz.
Dope.
She wrote Liz to represent some of her ex-friends, but then ended up finding that because she was writing the backstory, she was starting to relate to her more, which I think is also a very important lesson because it shows that we are all a lot more similar than we think.
Yeah.
So even that person that you really hate, there is stuff about you guys that is the same and you should still empathize. Anyway, that's a different topic. And she said Wyatt tends to focus on great friendships, and that's why she wanted to showcase the toxic side, which I think is fun because that's
a lot of toxic relationships in your youth.
Man,
I don't want to run. Maybe I might go on live for a split second and be like, we're going to be late.
That's fine.
I'll do that. I'll do that right now. You can tell them with me, everyone.
So we are still in our October adventures because we're ahead of the ball, ahead of the game.
We're going to be a little late today because we're in the middle of recording. What time?
I don't know what time it is.
Let's say 8:30 to be safe. We'll go on live 8:30. House on Haunted Hill.
I thought you said 10 earlier.
10?
No.
That's so late.
No, I said 8. You crazy?
Are you crazy?
You fucking crazy?
Who stays up till 10 these days, Sonny?
Carry on. Carry on.
Carry on. Well, that's all I had on Sasha Lawrence.
Great.
Sasha Lawrence. Yeah.
I look forward to reading more, madame.
It sounds like she's working on a second novel, but she hasn't mentioned anything about it. So...
Cool.
Little bit of mystery there. YA is definitely not my favorite because I just, the adult books are written much more elegantly and the plot is much more complicated and the character development is much more complex, right? You know, and I get it. This is how YA has to be written because this is how simple we are when we're teenagers. As much as we think I don't want to discredit teens either though.
Well, you
are very smart when you're a teenager. There's no
you
question
hold
about
their
it.
interest.
Yeah,
the vast majority of teenagers.
And the teenage drama thing, it fucking works. Yeah, I think it works for teens. It's like Riverdale. It's fucking.
Oh, don't talk about that fucking show. I hate hate that show.
It's so fucking stupid.
I think even the cast is like...
The cast hates that
I
show.
like the show. This is a paycheck.
Okay, when you have a season where a guy gets in a rocket ship and says he's escaping and he's dressed like fucking...
That got picked
Oh my
up,
God.
but Sabrina
Didn't. I know.
It got canceled.
Fucking, you know why? Because no one likes the alternative crowd. And I think that's fucking shit.
It's not... Riverdale is so much weirder than Sabrina.
But here's the thing. You start talking about demons and witchcraft. You know those fucking mums that are just like, oh my God, that's so bad. It's kind of like, you watched Hail Satan, right?
Yeah.
So it's just like those people where it's like, oh, you're putting a religious monument up. We're also going to put up a statue of Baphomet. And they're like, ooh, you can't do that because it's evil. And you can't hand out these Satanist pamphlets because they're evil. It's the same thing, right? With like the thought of Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. I don't get people. It's none of your business, guys.
The president, old Trump, he said today, I read,
This will be post-election.
He was quoting, he was quoting something that says that Satanists, they like molest and kidnap young girls and they lead to their deaths or something stupid like that. And then he said, yes, I agree with a lot of this message.
Oh my God.
Nah.
Oh my God.
Satanists just fucking chill, dude.
Everyone watch Hail Satan?
Yeah.
Because the Satanists don't actually, some of them believe in Satan, and that's fine.
Yeah, so I'm sure some of them are doing weird black magic. If it works or not, that's a whole other story.
That's
the majority are just like, this is all stupid.
They just want equality,
freedom,
and they want the separation of religion and state, which is what is supposed to be a thing anyway.
Oh my God!
So it's pretty funny.
He was blaming abortion on Satanists, but the majority of abortions come from Catholic or Christian people because your religion makes you hate that,
and because your religion tells you not to have contraceptive for some reason.
Don't fucking point fingers.
I know.
We're just chilling.
I know.
I'm not a Satanist, but I ain't got nothing wrong with Satanists, Wiccans, all that spooky
I don't have anything wrong with whatever you believe as long as you don't push it on someone else.
Don't make it your excuse to hate or hurt other people.
Yes, exactly. If you believe in something that tells you to hate someone or anything like that, you need to rethink and reevaluate your situation because nothing should tell you to hate another living being.
I mean, religion...
Human, animal, whatever.
Religion, at the end of the day, it's all a bunch of gobbledygook. No matter, like a man in the clouds making the world, the devil fucking making hell and cursing. It's all a bunch of shit. It's just whatever shit you like.
Yeah.
And just you do you.
Which one do you subscribe to?
And fuck off and leave everyone else alone.
Yeah, it's okay if people think differently. Mm-hmm. That's the fun of the world, is everyone thinking differently.
Nothing is proven, so you do you, fam.
Yeah. No, I think it's fun that everyone believes different things.
Don't hurt people.
As long as they're nice about it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just going to shoot up this mosque.
No.
Because our Lord says.
Oh, God.
Sure.
And you're crazy.
There's a lot in the Bible you shouldn't take literally.
Like stoning a woman for getting in between two men arguing?
Oh, sure. That checks out. Yep.
Let's not do that.
Gotta drown her.
You're a fucking witch. And we're back to witches.
Religion.
Getting burned at the stake. Anywho.
So this book should be interesting because it seems to be a world where powerful witchcraft is like well known,
which is hilarious,
and they have a law about still punishing and jailing
bananas
or killing witchcraft.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but if I can do magical spells, there's no way you're fucking jailing me.
It's called Bewitch. B with a little star and then Witch by Paige McKenzie and Nancy Olin.
Love it.
New girl and secret witch Iris just wants to get through her first day of school without a panic attack. Me every day.
Sounds about right.
The last thing she expects is to be taken in by a coven of 3 witches. Soft-spoken and supportive Greta, thoughtful and musical Ridley, and fiery and spirited Binks. They may be the first witches Iris has met, but their coven is not alone in their small northwestern town. The triad is the other coven at their school. When the triad's not using spells to punish their exes or break up happy couples for fun, they practice dark magic, girls.
Okay.
The two covens have a rivalry stretching all the way back to junior high. When tragedy strikes and a witch is murdered, the rival covens must band together to find out who is responsible before it's too late. Someone's anti-witch ideology has turned deadly, and one of them is next. With an inclusive cast of witches who leap off the page with style and attitude. Acclaimed authors Paige McKenzie and Nancy Olin return with a brand new read that will charm readers through the thrilling conclusion.
I'm excited.
So far, it's
More
fun.
witches.
They have a hate group called Antima, which is a spin-off on Antifa, which I thought was so funny.
Well, that's fun.
They fucking would do that.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
witchcraft, like powerful witchcraft was a known thing, men would be like, nope, this can't be happening.
Of
No,
course
we
you
are
say
the
that.
superior beings.
Oh, but we're the ones doing magical
Yeah.
things. So
Yeah.
let's rethink
You're
this.
just jealous.
Someone's
Your
a
tiny
jellyfish.
penises. I'm just gonna float away because I can.
I'm a witch. That's the floating sound.
Shut the fuck up, man. Witches are cool as fuck. And if
Yeah.
they're real
And men, you
this
can also be
powerful-
witches as long as you're not being a little bitch about it.
Just say warlock, though. I don't like
Warlock.
when men say they're witches. I don't know why it bothers me so much.
It only bothers me because of the history of witchcraft being women. And it's like you know, you burned women at the stake and shit and like one man. And then now you're taking witchcraft and
yeah,
trying
you
to...
can be a warlock. You just be in your den with your warlock
But you
shit.
can totally be in tune with nature and shit
Yeah.
too. You do, like, definitely. We should all be that in tune with nature and
just like
the
a
world
coven
and
of
shit.
13 women. It's just so sexy
It's just
to me.
there's something about it. Yeah.
If I stumble upon that in the woods, I wouldn't be like, I don't want to intrude.
Can I watch?
So aroused right now. Float or some
Ladies,
shit.
yes,
Dance
yes,
around a
yes,
bonfire.
yes.
Yeah. Nothing weird.
I always
love
picture
your vibe.
the bonfire, like everyone's just naked and dancing, and I liked that was in We Ride Upon Sticks
Yeah.
too.
If
It's like
I
there's something
stumbled-
about it. You just have to take your clothes
Oh,
off.
if I stumbled upon that shit, I would just I'd start stripping.
And
be
now
like,
I'm
yeah,
in.
I'm part of this.
Now
yeah.
I'm in. Yes, I'm one of you. What are we doing?
I don't know, but I'm naked and I like it.
What are we celebrating? Maybon? Yeah, probably Maybon.
I'm taking a lot of this wine.
That's okay. It's good. Oh,
Anyways, we should go because we got shit to do.
we've got shit to do.
Busy day.
And that was a good book.
Yeah.
It was a good book.
I liked it.
I'm excited for the next one. Witchcraft YA. Who knew?
Witchy YA.
Who knew? Witchy YA.
Young
Motherfucker.
witches. Oh, baby witches.
Baby witches. So cute. I still feel like a freaking baby witch.
I mean, I guess technically we are.
I feel like
We're
you're always
youth witches.
learning something though, right?
Yeah.
You're always learning. So like when do you deem yourself like you can't?
I
You're
guess
always learning.
until you're like swan level, where you're like the witch
Yeah.
who runs everything.
You'll never know everything. You'll never
That's
know
true.
everything.
but you'll protect
But
everyone.
you should strive to know as much as
If
you
you're
can.
like the leader of the coven,
yeah, Coven
and you
Mother.
protect them, then you're like mature witch.
Do responsible magic, folks.
Yeah, don't summon Cassian.
That's just bad. That was Lillian.
It's Chelsea.
And we are witches. Bye.
Yep. See ya.